5 lessons I learned while working in a startup. First one is you need to know how to sell. That's basically, you need to know how to sell to your employees, you need to know how to sell to clients. So I'm working in a recruitment company, which is kind of like a very saturated business and it's very competitive. So if you don't know, first of all, if you don't know how to sell to your clients, you can never make money. And if you cannot sell to your employees, they will never stay longer enough for you to build something worth building. That is one of the core skills that you will develop while working in a startup, because basically I'm running my own desk. That means I'm 100% responsible for the revenue that I bring to the company, and it can be quite hard and you can feel lost because you don't have any client base, you don't have any proof or anything like that, so you kind of need to build your own confidence yourself. So you need to know how to sell, first of all. It's very, very important. The second one, it's speed beats everything. So if you try to make something perfect, you will never work out, because startups are built on speed. So you literally need to make the decisions fast and act on it and just test stuff. So if you think that your idea is going to work out, just try a couple of times and just collect the feedback that you get from those decisions and just move forward. Like, it's literally, you need to build while you're falling. I heard someone saying this. It's literally, as you fall, you start like building shit. That's kind of like how it works out. And it can be also frustrating because there are no processes, no nothing. So you create everything yourself. Because if you don't have processes, you can feel lost. So you need to take a step back, think, act on your ideas, collect the feedback, and then keep moving. You will wear 5 jobs at once. So I'm doing recruitment now, I do marketing sometimes. I help with the ideas, I help with the processes as well. So you will know everything about the business, which is really good. If you want to start your own, I highly recommend joining a startup, at least early stages. Also because if the company grows, you also grow with the company, which can be good. And my main focus right now is to essentially try to understand how building something from scratch actually works out. And I don't have any risk involved. The only risk I have, if the business fails, I simply just have no job, but I can also find another job. I don't have debts, I don't have anything, so it's good. And you can also learn the frustrations of the CEO in first hand, and they're not your own, because at the end of the day, as soon as you finish your work, you go home and you need to think about the business all the time. So it's kind of like a full-time job, and it's something that I kind of like it. If the business was mine, obviously, I can imagine myself doing it. But you need to put yourself on the shoes of the business owner if you are working on a startup. So, and be incredibly valuable, because you will learn everything about the business, marketing, sales, finances. I have access to everything. I know how much money we have. I know everything. So that's kind of good. And it's kind of like, I consider this like a boot camp, because my own plan, my idea is to start my own business. So I consider that I am on a business boot camp in first hand. So it's great. So confidence is built. Like, no one knows who you are, like nothing. So you kind of need to build the confidence yourself. You need to trust, to be highly confident on yourself, almost like crazy confident about yourself. And you need to have like a stupid optimism about everything. And that's something that I learned while working here as well, which is the confidence that my boss has on things he's not a pessimist. So that's also great. If you want to have your own business, you need to be very optimistic about the outcome. You need to believe 100% that it's going to work out. Otherwise, no one will buy it. Like, no one is going to buy it. But if you think, you need to think you have the best product or the best service in the world, so your clients buy it and also your employees buy, because it's very important. I believe the second part, if your employees don't buy your vision, you're fucked. Like, you're fucked. Like, no one is going to stay longer. Because I work in recruitment, so I know how people switch jobs now. So if they feel the business is getting a little bit sloppy, they don't have a lot of money, if they feel a sense of insecurity, they want to go somewhere else, because they need to pay their own bills, and they are not there to take the risk on their own. Like a typical employee, they don't want to take the risk home. They just want to do their job, collect a paycheck, go home, and progress on your career, make more money, and most of people are risk averse, so all they want is stability. So you need to be really confident about your product or service. The ideas don't matter at all, execution of those ideas. So if you have ideas and if you think that your ideas are great but your execution is shit, it's not gonna work out. So I would say keep your ideas, execute on them, and just test them, because sometimes your ideas feel amazing in your brain and then they don't work out in real life, either because people don't want it or because it doesn't work out, like, or it's not the best timing, you know. Like I can see in firsthand, like we want to do everything at once. Like we want to build this AI, blah blah blah, we want to do this and this and this, and sometimes we get lost on and we don't focus on the main purpose of the business, which is first make money. Like your network is all that matters, like in the business. So my own goal here, while I'm working here, is to also build a network of people and know how to do it, which is incredibly hard, because in the professional world, especially if you work in sales or any client-facing role, you need to build relationships. That's the whole point. The only reason people buy from you is because they trust you. So if you can make people trust you, it's half the way is done. So you need to learn to do that, because there are differences between making friends outside of work and making friends in work environments. It's a completely different animal. It's a different process. Like, so you need to cold call and all of that. You need to giving something first. You need to give them value first, so they can trust you out and they can give you the opportunity to book a meeting and just work. And you just go from there. And it's you slowly do that. And the way you do it, it's never on the first few calls, on the first few conversations you have with someone. You're slowly gonna build that. Like you call them once in a while. Hey, how things are going in our business? It's good. Okay, fantastic. Do you think it's there is an opening here for us to help you out on this or on that? And if they give their openness, book a meeting, speak, then they know you. Like they know who you are, and that's the only thing that matters when you start a business, especially a service-based, is people need to know who you are. If they don't know who you are, you can't do anything. Thank you for watching. And just give me your opinions about what you think. If you ever work in a startup, just let me know in the comments. And yeah, that's it.